The car seems to be working again. Goa? Inviting. I doubt that's the original lettering. I can see mounts for 2 more letters. A garbage can with a lock on it. Could be protection against wild animals. Or prying eyes. I've still got things to do here. I'd rather get that done before I leave. There's a dent in the hood. My head could have done that. There's a dent in the hood. My head could have done that. The car seems to be working again. I could get rid of it in there, but the container's locked. I wonder if Phil has a key to this, too. How about that? Here it is. Ugh, just a heap of ash. No corpse. Well, not in its usual form anyways. And there's something else there. A small cardboard tube that Phil must have thrown away recently. It actually looks quite useful. And what if we hear an iron M? I guess that was originally from the writing above the front door. Chuck the thing away. I'll get rid of the other weapon, too. That's that job done. Now, I'll have to ask Murray a few questions.
Mr. Michaels. Have you had a pleasant day?
Mr. Michaels? Why aren't you calling me Mr. Fire Fiend? I know you like calling me that. I also know you're having me watched. That you set a perverted gun nut onto me who has a whole load of corpses in his cellar?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Michaels. Are you not feeling well? You seem a little tense.
You will be too, very soon. Unfortunately, I found a letter that proves everything, written in your handwriting, to a certain Phil. He'll be sitting pretty in the slammer very soon if I take this to the police.
Very well, Mr. Michaels. I too can do something. As you will have already ascertained from this letter, I am in possession of some photos that are extremely damaging for you, for which I have paid a large sum of money. Do you want to know what they show?
What could they show? I'm totally innocent.
You, Mr. Michaels, are on them. You can be seen running from the burning castle. Had you not put on record that you were nowhere near the castle on the day of the fire? What would the judge have to say to that? I almost fear that would be your death sentence. And just imagine, I could even profit from it. Brave hotelier convicts arsonist. I've got you where I want you, Mr. Michael.
You won't get away with it. I'll press charges against you for blackmail.
Of course you will. A pathetic lunatic from America comes to England, kills half a dozen people, and then accuses a respectable hotelier of blackmail? Wake up! You're up to your neck in it. Do what I tell you, and you'll stay alive at least.
We'll see who's gonna stay alive, you cretin!
Ah! God, oh, that burns. I wanted to kill him. I really wanted to kill him. And I had no scruples whatsoever. There was something liberating about it. Oh, what's wrong with me? This can't be me. First these visions, and now it's becoming real. It isn't good, Adrian. It really isn't good. The medication, I should take it more regularly. Okay, calm down. Now isn't the time to lose your nerve. Murray antagonized me, and yeah, that could easily flip me out. It's perfectly normal. Nothing unusual. It can happen to anyone. And it happens in the best of families. Jeez, no. This happens a heck of a lot in my family. It's the goddamn curse or whatever. These damn pills don't help either. Or do they? Ugh. I just don't know what to do anymore. Maybe Victoria could help me. She knows all about our family and this curse. But she doesn't believe me. But can you blame her? No. I'm starting to have doubts about me. Okay, slowly now. What should I do? If the guy goes to the police now, I've had it. These photos. I must find and destroy the photos. Then he won't have anything more on me. One problem less. I bet that thing infringes several personal rights. That doesn't seem to bother Murray at all. I bet that thing infringes... I bet he's got the photos somewhere in his office. A large steel locker. If Murray has something he wants to keep safe, it's sure to be in here. Probably from the time of the sanatorium, filled with nasty, poisonous stuff. Let's see. No, even worse. The thing's full of tins of skin cream. Active Lift Super Moist for the man over 40. Murray's secret anti-wrinkle stash. Either an ancient brand or a fake. Boxes and boxes full of plastic knives and murderer dolls. 1,000 tips to success, customers as a means to an end, tax savings for managers. Murray himself in oil, a real businessman. He's hung himself up in the office. Murray's baby in oil. I can't believe that Murray keeps the key for the locker here, but I'll check all the same. What have we got here? This is a user manual for the steel locker. Interesting. If you have forgotten your combination, the serial number is stamped on the rear panel. Write it down and telephone the following number: 01473/serial number plus the last 2 digits of your year of birth. An automated information desk will then tell you your combination. That's what I call service. Now I just need Murray's date of birth and the serial number. No chance. This thing's locked and made of solid steel. It's also screwed into the floor, and I don't know the combination. Huh. The wall has 3 niches. There's a big steel cabinet in the middle one, and the other 2 are bookshelves. It's 3.5 meters from the corner to the place where the steel locker stands. If I've got it right in my mind, the steel locker must be exactly behind this part of the wall. I'll remove the wallpaper. A brick wall. Looks very old and the mortar's crumbling. Toolbox. It wasn't there yesterday. Is Murray doing the renovation himself? Whatever. I'll just help myself. Not too well organized. Pliers. They could come in handy later. Otherwise, just screws, nails, and fuses. That may be my only chance of getting hold of the photos. I should hurry up with things here instead of wandering through the woods. That may be my only chance of getting hold of the photo. Hundreds of plastic soul keys. I wonder if Murray miscalculated a bit there. Murray's plans for the future. I'd go for a Gordon theme park, a wild water slide with artificial blood instead of water, and you'll ride in a coffin. Wow, that's a really ugly carpet. Probably a relic from Murray's old pawn shop. Murray's date of birth will probably be on here. There it is. 1942. Huh, he's quite an old-timer. The creep. A cast iron M. I don't have one of them in my collection. I can use this to scratch out the mortar from between the bricks. That should do it. That's the back wall of the steel locker. And here's the serial number. 8528-173. That's the back wall of the steel locker. And here's the serial number. 8528-173. No chance. This thing's locked and made of solid steel. It's also screwed into the floor, and I don't know the combination. If you have forgotten your combination, the serial number is stamped on... That's the back wall of the steel locker. And here's the serial number. 8528-173. Alright then, let's see if it works.
The combination is 4 right, 8 left, 15 right, 16 left, 23 right, 42 left.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Ta-da! How about that? Various photos of different people. Denise and Spooner doing... Oh, and here's one of Matt taking a leak on the police station. Is that why he was in the slammer? I'll get rid of all this crap the next chance I get. There's something else in the envelope. Bingo! Reliable photographic evidence. And it doesn't prove my guilt, but Angelina's. Caught in the act of arson. I gotta show this to Victoria right away. It'll convince her of my innocence. I just need to avoid running into Sister Antolini. She'd be sure to send me packing again. And Murray was just bluffing. There aren't any compromising photos of me. Murray's collection of blackmail material. That guy is so sick. And here, a page from the Willow Creek Daily from last year. What did he save that for? Perhaps because of the article about the robbery in an old people's home in Ipswich. Valuable objects, cash, and passports were stolen. Or perhaps Murray was interested in the article about Spooner's transfer to the provinces. It says here that a young cop from London will replace the well-loved Inspector Collier, who's retiring. Conrad Spooner led the investigation in a case which didn't exactly cover the London Police Service in glory. More on page 7. Is Spooner just the scapegoat, or did he really do a bad job? One thing's for sure. He won't be able to fill Inspector Collier's shoes so quickly. I guess he really doesn't like them either. Angelina doing her favorite things, murder and arson. Boy, guy was lucky that she didn't catch him taking these photos. That photo won't help me much with the police. You can't see Miss Valley's corpse. But perhaps I can use it to convince Victoria that I'm innocent? There are some steps below that lead behind the hotel, but at night you can hardly see anything. I'd better stay here. Finished. The bottle is now full of water, but I wouldn't drink it. There she is again, the white lady from the shack. What? Oh, she's coming closer. Whoa, she's floating like a ghost. What if she is one? Keep calm, Darren. At least it would be better than one of those hellhounds. A friendly ghost is actually fine, particularly when it's so beautiful, but also sad. Should I follow her? Into the realm of the dead, or what? Oh, whatever. I've still got a whole packet of Halo Paradox with me. If the whole thing gets a bit too crazy for me, I'll take one. Where's she gone now? Strange, I hardly let her out of my sight. The gate is open for me? I hope the ghost is some kind of angel. This isn't the gate to hell. The scaffolding is just asking to be climbed on, but unfortunately, I can't see any open windows. Anyway, it would be impossible to climb on it quietly without being noticed. You can hardly see any signs of a fire on the west wing. It almost seems as though these old walls just didn't want to collapse. It's certainly decorative, if you like having boulders in your garden. Huge skull above the door. Makes you feel right at home. Whatever's being mixed in here, it can't be cement. Otherwise there'd be a pile of sand nearby. I hope the construction guys know what they're doing. There are people in the hall. Instruction guys, I guess. I'd better go another way, otherwise Sister Antolini is sure to get wind that I'm in the castle. It's certainly decorative, if you like having boulders in your garden. Why do I constantly have the feeling that a big monkey is sitting up there throwing barrels at me? It's certainly decorative, if you like having boulders in your garden. A bit small for having a barbecue, but there's the garden for that. The ladder is too short to reach the first floor. I should look for another way. It looks even older than the castle, if that's at all possible. Pretty tall, this greenhouse. It's more like an orangery, where lemon trees are housed over the winter. Looks like Lewis hadn't taken his job seriously for quite some time. If I remember correctly, Victoria's in the castle, not in the greenhouse. Not exactly what you'd expect from a castle garden. To say it's dilapidated would be a serious understatement. Oh look, a wheelbarrow, used to transport drunken workers. It's an iron sealing truss. The kitchen looks like a real mess. Lewis must have started the blaze here. There's nothing left to eat here. The most I could hope for here is smoked meat. Judging by the state of this door, it'll create a level of noise equivalent to a collapsing house when you open it. No crockery left in here. All gone in the fire, I guess. Hopefully, they're supporting the unsound masonry. An empty pot. I'm guessing the guys here have heated up their lunch in it. I have no idea what I can do with a pot at the moment. I think I'll leave it here. Don't step on a creaky floorboard. Damn, it'd be impossible to sneak past them unnoticed. I have to distract them somehow. That would be much too loud. An empty pot. I'm guessing the guys here have heated up their lunch in it. I have no idea what I could do with a pot at the moment. I think I'll leave it here. One of those stickers that light up in the dark if you first expose them to enough light. I guess that this must be a pretty valuable item to Ralph. There are people in the hall. Construction guys, I guess. I'd better go another way, otherwise Sister Antolini is sure to get wind that I'm in the castle. The pliers to get the slug out of the cartridge. That way I'll make the thing harmless and get a charge of gunpowder at the same time. I'll fill the cardboard tube with the gunpowder. Just a shame that it always trickles out of the ends. The gunpowder is nicely saved in cardboard rolls. Just gotta come up with something to seal the ends.